Yes, so welcome to this class. And what we are going to discuss is personality analysis using Indian Vedic astrology horoscopes. So one thing we'll play in this game is a little bit cheeky. What we'll do is we'll share birth details, but we won't say whose details they are, because then unnecessarily people will say, oh, okay, Fernando's chart was there and he was talking about his life and all that. So we don't want to say. It could be your parents' chart, it could be your own chart, it could be your anyone's chart. You could just be like it could just be like anyone's chart who you know well, so that you can confirm what I'm saying. Otherwise, I'll say something and you say, oh, okay, maybe, so it doesn't make sense. So I want to have birth details. I don't need the name, or you can just give a code name and we can discuss. It could be your chart, your family's chart, your friend's chart, your girlfriend's chart. We don't want to know whose chart it is. So anonymity is maintained. And apart from that, I would say that we have very clear indications about our personality from the Vedic astrology chart. So how many of you are familiar with how many are familiar, I know, but Rupinder and there is also Mandeep. Are you sisters? I don't know.
Yeah. No, Baljinder. Mandeep, no, I'm not. So my sister they're not living here.
Achha. Not on Earth or?
No, they are on Earth. One is in US, one is in Canada.
Okay.
I'm the only one in India.
Okay, good.
And I don't want to go there.
Yeah. Okay. So now so are you familiar with Indian astrology charts? I'll just share a little bit so that all of you can come on the same page. So what I do is we'll keep it very simple. I use the North Indian chart format, which you will see this, rectangular shape of chart. And we have the 12 houses. So this is divided into 12 parts, just like we divide a pizza. We divide
I saw in our Janampatris.
Janampatri in North India is done in this manner. In South India, it is a bit different. It's like, it will be like blocks, like this. But, but that South Indian format, I'm not so familiar and I don't use it. But this I'm using for almost 14, 15 years. So I'm familiar with the North Indian format. So that is a format in which we'll discuss. Ascendant or Lagna is called as the rising sign. So this is the sign which is on the horizon at the time of your birth. That is why birth time is very important.
Okay.
So birth time is very important because every 2 hours your ascendant sign changes. Sign means what? It just means there are 12 parts of the sky. The entire sky is divided in 12 parts and each part has a sign and has a house. Okay, so there are 3 things which I'll share with you and I'll make it very easy. Houses are the areas of life. For example, one area of life can be, let's say, career, marriage, etc. This is the area of life. The houses tell you the area of life. Planets tell you what quality will be there, whether it will be, auspicious, whether it will be slow, different qualities. And there is a sign which tells you the context. Context means the surrounding conditions, those conditions around it. So houses, planet sign, these are the basics of astrology. So anytime you want to study astrology, you want to revise it, you want to learn it new, you want to learn it advanced, always it comes back to solid understanding of planet signs, houses. These 3 things. And these 3 things, if you can just go to any astrology book and just read planet signs, houses, Just pick up astrology books, read only planet sign houses. Rest all the fundas that they teach or things that they teach, we will not be benefiting much from that as much as we would benefit by just reading planets, houses, sign. Because every time a different person adds a different angle to it. So, but it is all in a connected kind of context. So let's say, now why I showed you the houses. So I showed you the houses because let's say someone comes and asks you about marriage. So we know which house to look. So we number the houses. Always the ascendant or the first house is in the top middle. Then there is second. Then there is third, fourth. And we use the Roman numerals because for signs we use the normal numbers, regular numbers. 6, 7, and we go on counting like this till 12.
12. Yeah.
So 7th house is house of marriage. Let's say someone asks about marriage. Then we look at the 7th house. I'll just mute this. So 7th house is marriage. Okay, can everyone mute because I'm getting a sound. Yeah. Okay. So 7th house is marriage. So we'll look at this block, this particular box, this block we'll see. So let's say someone asks about in-laws. We will look at the 8th block. Let's say someone asks about father or they ask about a guru. We look at 9th house. If they ask about pilgrimage or religion, they will look at their 9th house. 10th house for career. 11th house for income. So there are different houses and there are different meanings. That's what I'm trying to say. I'm not yet telling you all the meanings of all the houses. I'm just trying to say that we have to look at a different box for a different matter. Like court matter comes, we may look at 6th house, we will look at 8th house. Let's say there is a matter of related to sports, we will look at 3rd house. So these different houses have different meanings. This is what I'm trying to say right now. So is this clear to everyone? Any questions till now?
Yes, it's clear.
Okay, good. So now we will move forward. And now you know there are 12 houses, you know how to number them. Now I will talk about each of the houses. So I'll just put off this right now, the screen. So 12 houses. So first to 12, we go anti-clockwise in a Vedic astrology charts. We go anti-clockwise. Now, what I want you to understand is the first thing is the whole body is represented by the 12 houses. So first house is the head. Second house is the neck and throat. Third house is the limbs, shoulders, hands. Fourth house is the chest. Fifth house is the belly area. Sixth house is digestion. Fifth house, you can say solar plexus between the belly and the chest. Sixth house is digestion, intestine. So if somebody is sixth house is some problem we see there, then we know this person will not have good digestion. You know? So the astrologer knows that already you are going to fart. You are having acidity. So sixth house is intestine. Seventh house is kidneys and lower back. Eighth house is reproductive organs. Okay. And eighth house is reproductive organs. Ninth house is hips and thighs. Next. So by now you should be knowing it. 10th house is knees. 11th house is calf muscles, ankles. And 12th house is feet. So whole body is covered by the 12 houses. This is the most basic thing, easiest way to understand the whole body from the...
So 12 houses. Sorry, I missed it.
Feet. Feet,
Okay.
no? Remaining is feet.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. So So the 12 houses represent the whole body. So you can already look at someone's chart and say which body part there can be issues. Okay. Now we'll talk about the relatives in each, the family members represented by each. So first house is yourself. Second house is your family, the whole family, second house. Third house is your brothers and sisters, your siblings. And see the order. The order is also in the way they come in your life. First family comes, then you start playing with your brothers and sisters. And fourth house is mother. Fourth house is the central house. 1, 4, 7, 10. These are central houses. So fourth house is the mother. Fifth house is your lover, but it is also your children. So romantic partners, fifth house. Romantic partner does not mean only husband. It is any romantic partner. Someone who you are having an affair with. It can be someone who was your boyfriend, who was your girlfriend. All this comes under fifth house. Fine. Then we go to sixth house, which are your day-to-day co-workers, people with whom you work on a day-to-day basis. People who you come across at work, these people. Then seventh house is your wife or business partner, committed relationships, where you sign a paper, you make a commitment, this is our business or this is our marriage. That is a committed relationship. Even if you don't sign a paper, let's say you're living in with someone or you're running a business with someone and you are committed to each other, working together, then it is seventh house. Now let's talk about eighth house. Eighth house is your in-laws, very important relationship, in-laws. Because in-laws are not part of your family, they are coming from outside and becoming part of your family. Ninth house is your father or the guru, teachers, ninth house. Teachers, all teachers come under ninth house because they give you knowledge. 10th house is your father again, but also your boss. Because father can be a guide or guru, as in the ninth house, and in 10th house it is father as the authority figure. So some people only see father as an authority figure. Some people also live with the father, he guides them. It depends. So ninth house, 10th house. 10th house also the boss, authority figure, government, and things like that. Now, let's talk about 11th house. 11th house is your friends, friend circle, friends. But 11th house also represents in Vedic astrology the eldest sibling in the family, your eldest sibling. 12th houses, 12th house as such doesn't signify relationships. It is 12th houses being alone in some way. It is about isolation. So as such, but also 12th house is your connection with foreigners. 9th house and 12th house we see for connection with distant land and foreigners. Okay, is it clear till now? Anyone has any doubts? Any questions?
No, it's clear.
Any questions? Anyone is feeling, oh, okay, this is not, what is this going on?
No, it's good.
Okay. So now let's talk about, so in this way, there are many other things. Second house will represent your money, total money, assets, resources. So resources can be education also. Resources can be contacts, resources can be your voice. A third house is about your brothers, sisters, I said, but third house is also about activities that you do. Action, house of action. Fourth house is house of emotion.
And for our children?
Children, I already told, fifth house. So fifth house is your pleasure that you get in life. Because through pleasure, we produce children.
Yeah, okay.
So fifth house is the pleasure that you get. Sixth house is your routine life, day-to-day life. Seventh house is your marriage, your partnership. Eighth house is, and also divorce comes under seventh house. Eighth house is about hidden matters, secret matters. Ninth house is about pilgrimage, foreign land, destiny, house of Bhagya, very important. It is the house of Bhagya, we call it. And eighth house, I said, is house of hidden things. So under that, occult will come, sudden things will come, accidents will come, death will come, all the mysterious things in life. We cannot predict death. We cannot predict, very difficult to say when someone will die and things like that. So anything which is mysterious comes under eighth house. Tantra, shamanism, astrology comes under eighth house. 11th house is ninth house, then we came to 10th house. 10th house is about your work, career, job. All that comes under 10th house. Relationship with the boss, as I said. How you deal with authority, that is a 10th house matter. 11th house is your, I said it is your friend. 11th house is what you get as the labha, labhasthan. Labha means gains, house of gains. So your daily income, your salary, everything is 11th house. Your friends, your social network is your 11th house. Your groups which you associate with, community which you associate with, 11th house. The results that you get in life will be determined by the 11th house. And 12th house is 12th house is your isolation, house of moksha. Moksha means transcending everything in life, getting freed. So people who want to escape also go into the 12th house matters. 12th house is escaping, escapism, 12th house. Okay. So now we gave a brief introduction. Now, before it gets more boring, I want some of you to share some birth details, and I'll let's see, let's see very simple thing where people have planets in their thing. Okay, so Rupinder has shared someone's details. See, Rupinder, I told you, and you're doing the same thing.
So I don't mind that. So it's okay.
But when I share and tomorrow you go to court, it will be a problem for me. So
No, I'll not go
so
to
you
court.
share it properly the way I told. So
Okay.
yeah, so Jinder Saab, there's a very big light behind you. Can you turn towards the light, or I don't know what it is. It's like a flashlight coming on to us. Maybe it's a scar light. So anyway, so anyone who wants to share their birth details, please do so. Yeah, but still it's there, Jinder. You can turn around, I think. Light should be on your face. So let's look at some charts. Otherwise, you guys might get bored. You want to share, Rupinder, some birth details? Unknown.
Yes.
Yeah, just type and share. See, again, you're sending the name here.
Okay, so this is imaginary name. You said that name you can pick any name.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
I just pick any
but
name. And
then give the birth time.
And time is...
So Sachin has also shared someone's details.
Yeah.
So now what we'll do is I'll make their chart. I'll show you how to make the chart. First, now let me share the app. Okay. So can you see? I think you can see. So this name is, okay. What is it?
Date of birth is 16th March
16 March 2009, 10:25 a.m. Which place?
Gurgaon.
So why you have to put everything together? No, 16 March 2009.
Yep.
10:25 a.m.
Yes.
Haryana, Gurgaon. So what I want to show is the 12 houses and what happens? Let's see which planets this person has maximum planets. So we have to choose the correct birth time. See, now this person has 12th house. Whoever this is, Navya. So this is a 12th house. This person has lot of planets. As per this birth timing, 10:25 a.m. If it's wrong, it will be something else. But we can see so many planets in 12th house. So 12th house is what? Isolation. 12th house is wanting to be alone. So, and also 12th house is in a way escapism, some form of escape. So we can see that this person will want to very much want to be alone sometimes, or they want to spend time in their bedroom, or they want to go abroad. So there are chances this kind of person can go abroad, can do matters related to the 12th house. They can also develop interest in spirituality depending on the planets in the 12th house. So 12th house is a seed house. It is very strong in this kind of person's chart. So as I told you, you start reading from first house. This is first house. Sorry, I made a mistake. Wait, there is some calculation here from my previous thing. Okay, wait. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So she has, sorry, I made a mistake. Yeah, everyone don't post your details now because I will teach more things and I'll apply it. So see, she has a lot of planets in 10th house. Yeah, this person has a lot of planets in 10th house. I made a mistake. The ascendant was turned around. So 10th house is what? Tell Rupinder ji, what is 10th?
10th house, 10th house is for work, job, career, and knees. About
Yeah. So
if we
father
talk
will
about body
play.
parts, it
So you're
means
talking about a 14-year-old girl. So you can't talk about job, career. You have to talk about father.
education. Okay,
Father will be very important role, good or bad,
Okay,
whatever it is. Father will play
okay,
very important role
yeah, okay,
because there are 4 planets in the 10th house. So father
yeah,
authority will play a big role. So now when we see the planets, you will come to know whether that role is good, bad, whether she'll have conflict with them, things like that. Also 9th houses of the father, there also 2 planets are there.
okay,
So we are seeing that this person, we count from where? We count from the center. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now this small number is not the house number. This is the sign number. This is separate. We'll talk about that later. Okay, so I gave you an example now where you can see that so many planets are in the 10th house. Initially, by mistake, the chart was 12th house. So if it is 12th house, those matters will become important. If it is 10th house, these matters become important. So whichever house you have maximum planets, you are going to have issues related to that house. You are going to have focus on that house. If the planets over there are benefic, good things will also happen. But if they are malefic, also some problems will be there.
okay.
Okay. Now let's talk about some other concepts of planets now. So we'll stop the sharing. So we shall talk about planets. Before we do personality analysis, house and planets, at least 2 parts we should have together. So I want to share about planets. So I'll give a very simple. Okay, before this, okay. So Sun is one first planet. So we have total 12 planets. 9 are Navagrahas. 3 are your modern planets. Uranus, Neptune, Pluto. So Sun is the first one. So Sun, write Sun dash King. King is the keyword we use for Sun. Right? Sun is King. Singh is king, but King Jindarji we can't see because it's shining too bright. So Singh is king, the sun is king. So king means what? What are the qualities of king?
So leadership quality.
Leadership, power, prestige, authority.
Money.
No, money is not under sun. So,
Okay.
so
Fame.
huh?
Fame, sir. Fame.
Pen? No,
Name.
not pen.
Famous.
Fame. Famous. Fame. Name and fame.
Yeah, famous. Yeah, fame also can come under sun because sun helps you to shine.
Yeah.
Okay. So now also sun is, see, sun now, Narendra Modi, he has power. But not necessarily money like Ambani. As a result of power, there will be benefits, perks of power, but need not be big amount of money. Yeah. So, and so far there are no corruption charges or anything like that. So nothing to indicate a massive income. The income will be just like a normal MLA, MP salary and Prime Minister benefits. But we cannot say sun is rich because it is king power. You know. So, but he will have power, he will have reach, and he will have all those things. Okay. Now, let's talk about next one, moon. So moon, I give a very simple word, the mother or the queen. So mother. So take the qualities of mother one by one. Anyone can share some qualities of mother.
Caring, nurturing.
Caring, nurturing. Anything else? Others? Others are just sleeping. Who is this KK Rahman? So
emotional also.
Yeah, I want KK Rahman to share. Are you there, KK Rahman? Protective. Yeah, please speak in English. Yeah. Yes, sir. Are you there?
Yes, I am there. Am I audible?
Yeah, you are audible, but it's okay. So his voice is not coming clearly. Okay. Now moon, the qualities are mother, protective, emotions connected with mother, right? Mother gives milk. So milk is connected with moon. Okay. And also we have something called as, any other qualities of moon? Comfort. Comfort is also moon. You like to sit on a comfortable chair. You like to sleep on a comfortable bed. That is qualities of moon. And third one we'll take is Mars.
Utilizing all now all like the same. No partiality.
We didn't hear because your voice is not coming properly. Yeah, I don't know what he said, but the voice was not coming properly. So you just type it in the chat. If
he said, Floyd, that mother will take every children equal.
Achha.
But it is not so.
No,
mother,
no.
mother
will take and all is a further thing. Right now we are just taking qualities of mother. Yeah. So whether mother will take or mother will not take, that is advanced prediction. So yeah, but anyway, mother, yeah, moon is mother. So anything else, any other qualities, if you can remember? No. Okay. Now we'll take Mars. Third is Mars. So Mars is related to the commander, the warrior. So Mars is the warrior. So qualities of warrior will be what?
Courageous, brave.
Courage, bravery, fighting, war,
Energy,
Aggressive.
energy.
aggressive, all these things. Right? Yeah. So just mute yourselves because there's some noise. Okay. So, yeah. Yeah. So, Sun, Moon, Mars. Okay. So now, yeah, when this, disturbances come from the background, then you forget what you're saying. So I forgot completely what I was saying. So now Sun, Moon, Mars we discussed. So now let's take the chart of someone else. Let's see, some people have shared. Now Jinder has shared some chart. 4th March. Is it 4th March? I think so. 4th March 1996. Because these UK people write, 4th March and the Americans write 3rd April, ulta. So it's always confusing. So for 4th March, is it, Jinder? See, if you can, at least details have to be written properly, no? Okay. Okay, let's take Fernando. Fernando has shared the details. Let me put them. So I'll just mute you, Jinder, because there's a lot of noise in your background. 16 June 1994. June 1994, 2030. Are you there, Fernando?
Yes. Yes. Weird, so I keep disconnecting and coming back. So, the rains in Goa.
Yeah, okay. So let's take the ascendant will always be in the middle. So this is 16 June 1994, 8:30, Purvering, Goa. This is a chart of someone which Fernando has shared. Okay. So this is a man or a woman, Fernando?
It's a woman.
Man or woman?
Woman.
Okay. So this woman, let's see, where is her sun? Can anyone tell her sun position? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Sun in the 7th house. Correct?
So the chart is not visible.
Acha, okay. Yeah. So, is it? Yeah, now it's visible. Yeah. See, because in between your noises are coming from this and that, so to focus on everything. So anyway, sun is in the 7th house. Okay. So can someone interpret sun in 7th house? Sun is, what did I say, 7th house? Marriage.
Marriage, husband, business partner.
Yeah.
Husband or wife.
And sun is what? Planet of? Sun is your personality, basically. So it is your where you shine. Sun is where you shine. Sun is your leadership. But sun is also ego. So this person wants to be the king, wants to be the leader in the relationship. So this person will be dominating in relationships. Right? So sun means domination, leadership. So wants to be the leader in one's marriage, but also in one's business. Because sun is leadership. Okay. Then let's talk about which other planet we discussed? Moon. So moon is in which house? 9th house. Right?
Yeah.
Moon is in which house? 9th house. So let's write some qualities of moon. Can anyone tell? Quickly, get up, wake up, everyone. Wake up. Jago.
Caring.
Yeah, it's motherly quality. Yeah. Caring, nurturing,
caring,
protective.
nurturing.
Yeah, open the mic and tell first.
So his guru or father may be caring or the
No.
nurturing.
Interpretation.
Comfortable.
Moon qualities, you tell me just. Yeah. Then ninth house.
Comfortable.
Now tell ninth house qualities.
Father, luck.
Father, luck,
Guru.
guru. Ninth house
Destiny.
is also about foreign land, destiny, correct. Okay. So this person, and moon is, remember, where your emotions are. So it becomes focus of life. So in Indian system, we give a lot of importance to moon. Where moon is placed, which house. So moon, take qualities of moon, take qualities of ninth house. So this person will be comfortable in a foreign land or might focus on going to foreign land. Or in the mind, always it will be, I should go to a foreign land. Fernando, is that correct?
Yeah.
So moon, the focus is on foreign land. Father will be an important person, or guru or teacher will be important. Maybe Fernando is the guru, for all you know. So father, guru, teacher becomes very important. Guru means not only Sri Sri Ravi Shankar or Sadguru tying some big turban. No, guru can be anyone. Can be your barber also, who gives you advice, financial advice. Sir, FD price is rising. Now you invest in gold, right? So your barber can also be your guru. You never know. So guru is anyone who gives advice in this context of ninth house. So person will focus on knowledge because ninth house is also about higher learning and knowledge. So what we are doing, very simple. We take the qualities of moon and put it in the ninth house. The person will be comfortable in foreign land, will think about foreign land. Mother might be from a foreign land or something like that, or from a different place. Mother might travel to foreign land, or some foreign connection will be there with the mother, because moon is the mother, and mother goes to ninth house. So mother is lucky for this person. Mother can be lucky for this person. Things related to mother can be lucky. So is it true what I've said so far, Fernando?
Yeah, it's true. Yeah.
Yeah. So most of the so we took simple knowledge. How long back I've told you about moon, and how many minutes I told? 2 minutes I told you about moon, 2 minutes about ninth house. And you put those two things together. You already have an interpretation. You can say to the person, you can make it appear a bit mysterious, and you can say, oh, you can see your mother is very important for you. Oh, you always think of going to foreign land. Yeah, I can see. Then that remaining is drama, whatever it is. But actually, it is a very simple way of making interpretation. Moon, you saw in the ninth house, foreign land, matters of foreign land, knowledge are very important for this person. Okay. And Mars. Now, where is this Mars person? Anyone can volunteer to talk about Mars and tell me in which house Mars is placed?
Fifth house.
Mars in fifth house. So what is Mars quality? Take one quality of Mars, take one quality of fifth house.
Commander, warrior. Okay.
Yeah,
And
fifth house.
quality of...
Yeah, so take one quality, no?
It's children, lovers, house.
No, Mars ka give one quality of Mars.
Okay, Mars, bravery.
See, yeah, okay, bravery fine, but I am looking for some common sense also. Someone
Warrior.
common sense answer. Huh?
Aggression.
Fighter.
Fighter.
Commander.
Warrior.
No. Warrior, commander, wait. Fighter. Now one thing, fighter. So fifth house, fight with whom?
Lovers and children.
नहीं, children निकाल दो यार. Children बोल के क्या reading मिलेगा आपको? क्या रीडिंग मिलेगा, क्या इंप्रेशन बनेगा एस्ट्रोलॉजी? चिल्ड्रन के साथ लड़ेगी बोलेगा तो पहले ही मॉरल उसका डाउन हो जाएगा ना। ये चलाना पड़ता है एस्ट्रोलॉजी में, ये नहीं चलाओगे तो नहीं होगा काम। Because see, fighting with your lover, so you have to, I can see you keep fighting with your lover, you keep fighting with your boyfriend. ऐसा बोलने का। फाइटिंग विद चिल्ड्रन क्या मतलब है? चिल्ड्रन है ही नहीं उसके। 94 में born है, does she have children, Fernando?
No, no.
Then why you say children? 94 born, you have to see. Now that woman's chart was what? 2009 someone was born. So how can you say children if someone was born in 2009? So take the interpretation, be very smart. Now see, Jinder is thinking how he'll apply it tomorrow. So how take it in a very smart way. Now, out of fifth house significations, if she is not very old, if she is less than 30, don't talk about children. Why do you want to talk about children? That is.
And does that mean in future she will fight with his or her children?
She might have some conflict with her children. Doesn't mean she will fight.
Okay.
And how bad it will be, that for that we have to see the sign, we have to see other planets. That is a little advanced stage. Okay. But simple thing we can say, this person will be aggressive in the love life. But also fifth house is house of pleasure. So she will be aggressive in bed, aggressive love making. Right? Some aggression will be needed. But now see, there is another planet also that will have its effect. So some things will change because of that. But we'll talk about that planet Ketu afterwards. So we can say something. So this person will, first of all, we said what? Sun is in 7th house, ego in relationships, Mars in 5th house. So always fighting with the lover, aggressive in love life. Is it correct, Fernando?
Yeah, seems like.
Yeah, seems like, yeah, good. So better you be the guru, don't try to be the lover. Anyway, so whatever it is, now we can understand something about a person from these three planets. So I gave you an example how to do a simple personality, understand, which area this person is getting angry, which area this person is more focused, these kind of things. And this woman, whoever boy she finds, she will see, are this guy, does he earn well? Does he want to go abroad? All those sort of things. We can see that. Yeah, Amit, you want to ask something?
Yes, sir. So as you have mentioned that fifth house is also for knowledge. So he will fight for knowledge also.
Fifth house is?
Also knowledge. You have mentioned fifth house is also knowledge. And Mars
Fifth
is there.
house is knowledge, but fight for knowledge is not the right term, no?
I mean, he will always trying to get knowledge. I mean, let's say like this way, continuously, trying to get the knowledge, something like that.
So knowledge related to Mars. That's what you're trying to say.
Yes, something like that.
So knowledge related to Mars. So this person will try to get knowledge of sports or gym or something, or she might like to go to the gym because fifth house gives pleasure. She likes to go to workout and all, or sports or something like that.
No.
What does she like?
To be cocooned indoors, maybe.
Sorry?
To be indoors mostly.
Okay. So now see, what has happened is there is Mars with Ketu. So maybe that has changed something. Because Ketu will eat up the qualities of Mars. Because Ketu is like a black hole. So we'll discuss Ketu after some time. Okay, anyway, since we come to Ketu, let's discuss Ketu. So Ketu is the planet of surrender. Ketu is not a planet, it's a point in the sky. But it is very important because it represents surrender, letting go. So Ketu is the Zen master. He detaches you from life. It is a planet of detachment. Detach from your head. Ketu is head cut off. Chopping off the head. Okay. Rahu is the opposite. Rahu is only the head. Rest of the body is not there. So Rahu is the addict. Rahu is the explorer. Rahu is someone who wants to explore. Addictions. Rahu is addictions. Okay. So let's take the chart. Now I explained two planets, Ketu and Rahu. Ketu is inward, Rahu is outward. So Ketu will give you spiritual knowledge and it will detach you. Spiritual understanding. Real spiritual understanding. And Rahu will give you material success. Rahu will give you external exploration, but also it will give you bad habits. So smoking, drinking tea, connection with Rahu. So let's take one chart, which I'll make a chart. Let's say this KK Rahman, someone's chart. Jinji, where is this place? I don't know where this Jinji is. KK Rahman, where is Jinji? I don't know. KK Rahman is gone. Okay, let's take the chart which Sachin has given. Because Sachin's charts, I think, whichever chart Sachin gives will have strong Rahu. 14 Jan 1985. 1:30 p.m. Madhya Pradesh, Bhopal. Okay, so Sachin has given a chart. Let me share it now with all of you. Sachin has given me this chart. Okay. Okay, yeah. So the ascendant is Aries. 14 Jan 1985, 13:30. Is this the correct chart, Sachin? Aries ascendant?
Yes.
Okay. Aries ascendant. So let's see, where is this person's Rahu? Somebody has typed something. Tamil Nadu. Okay, we'll come to that chart, Mr. KK Rahman. Okay.
Second house, Rahu.
Second house Rahu. Correct. So let's write some qualities of second house. Second house is what? Money.
Asset, education.
Family.
Yeah. So now money and Rahu's quality is what I said? Success.
Attachment.
External success can be there. Attachment can be there. Okay. So this person will try to be attached to money. It can cause some problems with the family because second house is also the family, education. So Rahu is about exploration. And what family does? Family holds you back in some way. So they cannot get, that exploration cannot happen. So they don't like their family, or they are sort of considered as a black sheep in their family or something like that. So also Rahu in second house of learning, education. So they will want to explore different kinds of knowledge. Is this correct, Mr. Sachin? Any other thing related to Rahu?
Yes. Correct. Yes, correct.
So Rahu, as I said, is good for material success. But for relationships, it is not so good because you are distracted. You know, your boyfriend wants you to pay attention and you're looking at the phone. So you are distracted. Rahu will make you distracted. So now second house family is watching. Your family is discussing something. You are checking your phone. So you're not interested in the family. You're distracted. You are somewhere else because Rahu represents distraction. So distraction from the family. Money related, there can be cheating because Rahu represents deception. Right? And also there can be some kind of need for money, greed for money. This kind of thing also can happen. Has everyone understood this? Rahu, second house, any problem? Amit? Okay, good.
Yes, sir.
Now, so Rahu means always wanting more and more and more, because Rahu doesn't have a belly, doesn't have body, only the head is there. So second house Rahu means more and more knowledge they want. They want to get more and more. But they cannot digest that knowledge.
Yes.
These kind of things. Okay. Now let's go to, now Ketu will always be opposite of Rahu. So Ketu here is in the 8th house. So can someone give some quality of Ketu?
So detachment.
Detachment. And 8th house is?
Hidden matters.
Sasural person.
Yeah.
In-laws.
So detachment from the in-laws can happen. Some issues with the in-laws can happen with this kind of person. Because 8th house is in-laws, Ketu is detachment. Simple. Just take one keyword from this side, one keyword from this side. Detachment from the in-laws. Some problems with in-laws can happen. Or when this person gets married, the in-laws might die or something like that can happen. Is it true, Mr. Sachin?
There is nothing like that, but yes, the most of the time the in-laws are not living with her.
Okay. Okay. They have died or they are alive?
Alive.
Acha. Okay. So better they stay away from her. Then, so Ketu is detachment. So this person will not like being with the in-laws. Because the detachment is there. Ketu will detach from the in-laws. What else? Anything else apart from in-laws? 8th house is also?
Hidden matters.
Hidden matters. But what are hidden matters? So
occult science you mentioned.
Occult sciences. And Ketu I said is about? Ketu is also about deep realization.
Deep realization.
So this kind of person, yes, they can go deep into Tantra, they can go deep into spiritual knowledge, because 8th house is occult vidya, like astrology, all that. They can go very deep and they can get intuition. Even if they have not learned astrology or something, they can get intuition. They can get intuition. Intuitive predictions can come. So, occult science. But since the person has Rahu in second, definitely they will also try to explore. Is it a man or a woman, Sachin?
Female chart.
Human, I know, but a man or woman?
Female chart.
Female, achha. Okay. So the female will be interested in learning astrology, this, that, But also the intuitive part is more important. Because the intuition is important, because Ketu is in the 8th house. Ketu is in the 8th house. Okay?
Yes.
Now, previous things we said, moon is in the... So Ketu in 8th house also means family secrets will be there. Some secret things in the family. Because Ketu is secret, deep realization, secrets, hidden things. Ketu doesn't have the head. So hidden things. And 8th house is again the house of secrets. So things like that. Okay. Now this person has moon in the which house? Moon I said is the focus, is the emotions. So moon in the 7th house. So emotional attachment to the
partner.
To the partner, to the husband. To the husband, not the business partner. Business can be related to moon. So this person can sell milk. Or can do something related to emotions. So using her intuition, she can, do counseling or something like that. Right?
Right, right.
So something
very
related
attached with
to
her.
milk is also good. Milk related business.
So we can say like her husband will be more caring to her.
Yeah, husband will also be caring because 7th house is the husband. So in the house of husband, moon has come. But
Yes, sir.
also Pluto is there. That is a different interpretation. We'll see that later. Now, sun is where? Sun is in the 10th house. So matters related to father become very important. Matters related to
Boss.
father, authority become very important. And also 10th house is work, I said, career. So career related matters, this person will be what? Dominating.
Yes, so we can say that in their career profile, he or she can lead the position.
Yeah, leadership. So they want leadership.
Yes, sir.
They want leadership. So they want to be a leader or things like that. Okay. Which other planet we discuss? Mars. Where is the Mars? I can't see Mars. Mars is 11th.
11,000.
Mars is 11th. So fighting with whom?
Brother, big brothers.
Elders, friends, elder sibling or friends.
Friends, yes.
Or community. The person will yeah, KK Rahman, you are, I think, some advanced astrologer, but we are just beginning to learn. So Saturn, Uranus, if I combine, then there will be a lot of confusion for the new students. So when two planets come together, then it is, a little more complex. So we are just doing one planet and one house at the time. So I will not go into combining planets because that is like feeding tandoori chicken to a baby. Because the baby cannot digest milk and you're trying to give it tandoori chicken. So Mars is in the 11th house. Mars is in the 11th house. So what will happen? Conflicts related to income. Because 11th house is results, income that you get, right? So just write the keywords, conflict dash income. Then you can make a interpretation. Okay. So now I'll take one more chart, whatever chart is there in the chat, I'll take. So we'll do a quick exercise. You can discuss among yourselves and create some interpretation for the planets we have seen so far. So let me take Jinder. Jinder's chart we discussed or no? I don't think so.
Discuss, sir, I guess.
I don't think so, no. Leeds, UK.
No, so you are confirming with the date of birth with him actually.
Yeah.
Whether his month is from in the.
So Jinder's related chart, I don't think we have discussed. 4th March 1996. See, that thing you all have to remember, no? Because I have to control all the Zoom windows and everything.
Yes, sir, we didn't discuss this chart.
Achha. So 4th March 1996.
6:48 a.m., sir.
6:48 a.m.
Leeds, UK.
6:48 a.m. Okay. Miss HK. Miss Hong Kong. Okay, Miss Hong Kong. HK. 6:48 p.m. or a.m.
Yes, sir, AM.
a.m. Leeds, UK. United Kingdom, England, Leeds.
Jin is back.
Jinder Saab, are you there? Yeah, so I'll share the chart which Jinder has shared. 4th March 1996, 6:48 a.m. And I'll just turn it around. So yeah, so ascendant, there are many planets. So Sun, Moon, Mars, Jupiter, Rahu, Ketu. Sun, Moon, Mars, Rahu, Ketu. You guys interpret one by one. Start with Sun, Moon. And Jinder Saab can confirm what you all are saying is correct or not. I will take a short break. I just need to have some water. So you all continue with the interpretations. Okay.
I think this person is a very headstrong person. If I talk about Sun in the first house. Next, Amit, you can do the rest.
Yeah, I think like he's some kind of authority person, maybe some kind of egoistic person, always try to lead or dominate to others. So Sun, I guess.
But I think she is also caring and protective to her family or something like that, self. Or maybe.
Yeah, but I guess his or her partner is caring more because Moon is in 7th house. So whoever Kundli is it, their partner, maybe life partner, is more caring and nurturing.
Okay.
And he's dominating on the partner. Or he or she, whatever.
She.
Please confirm. Yeah. Please confirm, Jim.
Yeah, she's very caring, but she is single yet.
Okay, oh, sorry, she's not married. Yeah.
Yeah.
And what about very strong personality, headstrong?
Yes.
Yes, that's right.
Strong personality, large forehead, strong forehead. Strong personality, yes. And forehead is large. Yes.
Yes, large forehead. I can agree with that.
She can be some kind of maybe fighting time, like kind of some kind of aggressive or fighting sense because Mars is in Lagna in the ascendant.
First house. Aggressive.
Yeah, aggressive sometimes.
Yes, that's very true. But very jolly as well at the same time.
Yeah.
Yeah, a shining person. Huh? Keep on shining.
She is very egoistic. If you hurt yes. her ego,
so
then
ego,
egoistic.
You will face aggression. If you hurt her ego, you will face aggression.
Yep, this is a quality of Sun.
Yes. And she also want to lead everywhere, right? That everyone listen her voice or something like that. It's so.
Well, she is very authoritative in nature.
Yes.
Probably. Hello, please confirm, Jim.
Yes, that's very true.
Yes.
She is very authoritative in nature. Whenever you hurt her ego, she will come in aggression.
Yes. Very she gives a very big authority, on each and every one. She doesn't like the word no.
Yes. No.
She is very good in taking work from others. She is very good in taking work from others.
Outside the gate.
Hello.
Hello.
She is very good in making others work or taking work from others, whatever you say.
Yep, he's dominating in relationships. So
Yeah.
Yes.
Ketu in second house.
Yes, that's very true.
Second house.
Second
is for
house, Ketu.
family.
So she might
Materialistic goal materialistic
she might detach
achievement.
from money because the second
Intuitive.
house.
She is detached from her family.
Yes.
Intuitive. Yep.
Indeed. Could you simplify that, please?
I'm a very new student. Only sir can simplify.
Intuitive means you can say like she can sense the things which is happening in future, something like that.
No. It's
But-
not the quality of second
But
house. It is the quality of eighth house.
yeah, it is called 8th house, so it's not correct. So she might be detached to the family. She might be detached to the money, right? And
She's quite attached to the family. That's very true. Why?
Yeah, just mute yourselves. So the thing is that, see, now you all made many interpretations, but I think you all didn't tell why you all are saying the interpretation. So always you have to tell, when you're learning, you have to say, sun is this, first house is this. So this quality will come to the person. This will be the traits of the person. So you have to always tell the reason why you're saying something. Now, Ketu is in second house, detachment, loss, and in the second house of money. So the person will lose money. Person will lose money, they will have money losses or something like that. Education, there will be problems, second house, because Ketu is there. Is it correct, Jinder? Problems in education? Just unmute yourself. Yeah.
Yes, a little bit, yeah.
Yeah. So education, not little bit. It will be substantial because Saturn and Ketu are in second house. So problem with teachers and this kind of thing. Also, Ketu is affecting the throat. And Saturn is also there, which is a sort of malefic influence. So throat related, neck related, there can be some issues. So two malefic planets are in second house, so education gets affected. Knowledge gets affected. Also, second house is the voice, throat. So that can get affected, but it doesn't happen all the time. But there are certain time periods, dashas, in which it gets more affected. Okay. So now we'll talk about the remaining planets quickly. So, okay, I'll stop sharing this chart. So remaining planets are Saturn. Now, Saturn, as I said, Saturn is the monk or the sadhu or the activist. So what are the qualities of monk? Strictness, discipline, right? Having less of things, limitations. So minimalism, minimal approach. When Saturn is there, it's a minimal approach. Saturn will give a minimal approach. And Saturn is about limitations. Saturn is about discipline, patience. Saturn is a cold influence. So Saturn makes you cold, right? So now let's talk about next planet is, do you all want to discuss or you don't want?
Want to discuss, sir.
Yeah, anyone else wants to discuss next planet? So we'll stop.
Yes.
Okay, because everyone switched off their cameras, gone to sleep.
No, I'm just
Yeah,
just
but
for 1
what
minute.
about the others? See, if you are coming for a class, then put on your cameras and sit. Otherwise, you're just sleeping, lying down on your bed. There's no point, So, Saturn we spoke about which is the remaining now. Jupiter is remaining. Jupiter is the planet of luck. Planet of luck. Jupiter is also expansion, growth. Right? Jupiter is the guru. We call Jupiter as guru. So it gives blessings, it gives luck, knowledge, things like that. Okay. Now we talk about Mercury. Mercury is about intellect. Mercury is the prince. So Mercury is intellect, like Steve Jobs, technology, Mark Zuckerberg, technology, intellect. Also qualities of Mercury include humor, how you speak, how you write. It all comes from Mercury. So how the person will speak, how the person will write will come from Mercury. Which other planet is remaining? Anything else?
No, sir. I think 4 plus 3, 7.
Yeah.
4
So,
plus 3.
and Uranus, Neptune, Pluto are remaining. Fine. So now we discussed last 3 planets. So let's take one chart. Now Amit Kumar has sent a chart, 16 March 1990. So I'll take that.
I think the Venus is Venus. We have missed Venus.
Yeah, Venus. Venus will come too.
Yes.
So 16th March 1990. What is the time?
4:22 a.m.
4:22 a.m. And place?
Asansol.
Where is it? West Bengal.
West Bengal. Yes.
So okay. Fine. So let's share the chart. So it is the Aquarius ascendant, right?
Yes, sir.
What data, no? Right. Yeah. Okay. So 4:22 a.m. So it comes as an Aquarius ascendant. Fine. So now we discussed Saturn is about limitations. So Saturn is in which house?
11th house.
11th house. 11th house represents friends. So this person will have less friends because Saturn is limitation. And this person will have friends who are much older than him or her because Saturn is again older people. Right?
Right, sir.
Yeah. So now others quickly speak something.
Community also. So he would be interacting less with community or
Yes.
something.
Limitations with community. Even if he goes to community, let's say goes out with friends, he will feel limited or feel not so comfortable. So Saturn will make him feel restricted. So that equation is not so good. Money, earning, income is 11th house.
Yeah, conflict in.
So not conflict. Saturn, conflict is Mars.
Limit.
See, always the words we use with the client are important.
Okay.
So Saturn is limitation of money, income. So they will get paid less than what they expect. They will get paid less than they expect. Any other interpretation? Others, Babita, Sachin, all sleeping, gone to bed already. Give them milk and send them home. So, any other interpretations?
Sun in 2nd house.
No, Sun ka chodo, Saturn we are talking about.
Okay, Saturn. Okay.
Slow also.
Slow in what?
Slow in making friends.
Yeah, slow in making friends. Saturn is slow because Saturn is the monk. Saturn is the sadhu. So Saturn is sadhu, automatically friendship is not, sadhu is not roaming around to make friends. Or
can we say a very disciplined person or no?
Disciplined, his friends will be disciplined, or he will have circles related to some kind of discipline. So maybe spiritual circles he will join, spiritual groups. Is it true, Amit, what we are saying, or we're just barking?
Yes, sir. All are true. All are true.
हाँ तो बोलो ना, encouragement मिलना चाहिए ना, नहीं तो
Yes, sir.
जीपे पे 10,000 सब लोग जीपे कर दो, that will be encouragement.
No, sir. All are
हाँ
true,
तो
sir.
बोलना तो चाहिए ना, हो रहा है सही तो फिर क्यों नहीं बोल रहे हैं? Now this madam is just going on writing, but she can also contribute, but she's not contributing. So
One thing you were telling about me, I just joined late, so I couldn't gauge the entire thing. But what I feel, there is one thing you said, expansion of growth, and there is money also. So, how can this be related?
yeah, so that's what I mentioned. No, Saturn is limitation. So limitation in the income. So the person will be paid less than what they expect because Saturn limits. Slow, the growth will be slow. Promotion, see, 11th house is the house of labha, gains. So again, their gains will be slow. So their growth will be slow. Is it correct, Amit?
Yes, sir. That is correct.
Yeah. So they will want a certain salary, they will get less than that. They will want a certain promotion, they will not get that.
Yeah, you deserve what they deserve, they won't get this.
Yeah. No, they won't. It's not like they won't get, it will come slowly. You know, it will come slowly. So it is not like they won't get, you can't say, but you can say that it will take time, it will take effort, they will become more, you know, refined, or they will become more accomplished, and then they will get it. Because Saturn always is, there is a story of Shani and Lakshmi, Saturn and goddess Lakshmi. So Saturn and Lakshmi, they go and they meet each other somewhere and they say, who is better than him? Better among us, Saturn or Lakshmi? They start arguing among themselves. So they go to Shiva. So, and they ask Lord Shiva, and Shiva is Bole Baba, he doesn't care. So he says, oh, okay, yes, this is a very good question. Who is important, Shani or Lakshmi? Very good question. He says, go to Vishnu. Vishnu ji will answer. So Vishnu ji, they go to Vishnu ji, and Vishnu ji, no, sorry, they go to Brahma ji. Brahma ji again tells them, very good, but I don't have the answer. Go to Vishnu ji. Now Vishnu, they go to Vishnu and they ask, you know, now you at least tell us, like, you know, who is important among us? And what is the importance? Who is more important? Who is more powerful? Because both of us are arguing about it. So Vishnu says, Vishnu gets into this thing. So he says what to do with them. So he sends them to Narad, because Narad is very smart. So he says Narad will be able to handle these two people. And when they go to Narad, he says, both of you give blessings. And he says in Hindi, शनि लक्ष्मी आते हुए आशीर्वाद देती है और शनि जाते हुए आशीर्वाद देते हैं. सो लक्ष्मी का आना शुभ है, शनि का जाना शुभ है. In the sense that not that Shani is bad, Shani makes you do the hard work. Because when Shani leaves, he has made you do the military training. And when Shani leaves, you are much more accomplished. You know, so even astrology or any Vidya, you pick up in the Shani Dasha, Shani period. Then at the end of the Saturn period, you will be rewarded for that. You will be given the fruits of your sadhana. Fruits of your sadhana. Because Saturn, when it leaves, it gives the blessing. And Lakshmi, every morning we want Lakshmi to enter a house. That's why in India we hang those limbu mirchi on top of the house. Because Lakshmi comes inside the house, her sister Alakshmi eats the limbu mirchi and she goes back. So that is the idea. So that is why Saturn and that is the connection of Saturn and Lakshmi. Okay, now we talk about Jupiter. Now this person, Jupiter, is in 5th house. So his children will be lucky for him. He has children?
Sir. No, sir.
Okay. Yeah. So this person doesn't have children, but Jupiter is also higher knowledge. 5th house is higher knowledge. 5th house is higher knowledge. So Jupiter is helping him to get the higher knowledge. And see, always remember now, if this person has come from Asansol in West Bengal, So there might be no concept of love marriage and, Tinder and making boyfriend, girlfriend. Maybe not there. I don't know. But many places it is not there, right?
Yes, sir.
It is there.
It is there, but very less, sir.
So it is less. So where the thing is less, you can't say, oh, okay, Jupiter expansion, you will have many girlfriends. It won't happen.
Yes, sir.
So that Desh Kal Patra you have to apply. Desh Kal Patra. Desh means the place. Kal means the era. And Patra means the situation.
Yes, sir.
Right? And situation is that if this man was always going to boys' school and there were no girls around, how you can say love life is very big and this and that? Because
Yes, sir.
Jupiter will lead to expansion, but it will apply to other areas in that case. So his knowledge will be more, or, he may love pets because fifth house is also related to pets. So they may
Yes, sir.
love dogs or something like that.
Yes, sir.
So the person might like dogs or something like that.
Yes, sir.
So
The
there are
person like the
different.
pets.
Yeah. And also their learning knowledge will be good because Jupiter is in fifth house. And they will find teachers who they enjoy with because fifth house is the enjoyment. Jupiter is the teacher. So Saturn,
Yes, sir.
Jupiter, which other planet we discussed?
Mercury.
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 So Mercury is in first house of knowledge. Sorry, first house of self.
Self.
Mercury is the planet of learning and knowledge. So again, see, Jupiter is in fifth house and Mercury is also in first house. So the person likes to learn new things.
Yes, sir.
Because Mercury is on the first house. Also, knowledge of technology will be good. Because Mercury is about technology.
Communication, you have said, sir.
Yeah. So that's what. So that person will wear good headphones or something like that, So because Mercury is on the head, they will buy the latest Bluetooth speaker. Bluetooth speaker on the head, no, in the ears.
Yes.
Latest Bluetooth speaker they will buy, or some gadgets on the head they will buy because Mercury is technology, devices, gadgets, right? And Mercury also makes the person think. So they will think deeply or they will think a lot about, they will analyze situations because Mercury is analytical.
Yes, sir.
So for IT or computers or things like that, you need analytical mind.
Yes, sir.
Sir, I have one question about how do you figure out that Shani ki साढ़े सती है, something like that, जो बोलते हैं आपकी?
No, साढ़े साती is not very important as per my experience, but it is important. So this is moon. You can see moon here, right? Moon. So Saturn, when these are the birth planets.
Okay.
But in the sky, when Saturn comes to this position,
okay,
then when Saturn moves here or on the moon, and then Saturn moves to the next house.
Okay.
This is the Sadhe Sati position because 2.5 years it takes to this house, then 2.5 to this house, which the moon is there. So before the moon, on the moon, after the moon. So total it takes 7.5. That is why it is Sadhe Sati.
Okay.
But that is the transit position. So we have not yet come to transits because these are birth planets at the time in 1990, 16 March at that time. But now where the planets are, so now somewhere Saturn has come here, So this person Sadhe Sati is not going on because Saturn is moving here in the transit. Jupiter is here in the transit. Rahu is here in the transit. So transits are the current sky positions. Now, because I look at charts every day, I know where more or less major planets are.
And ये जरूरी है कि आएगी साढ़े सती Saturn आएगा इस position.
Sadhe Sati will come because it will cross. But Sadhe Sati is not that big, that all the bloody astrologers have made it like a big thing because they want to earn money. Sadhe Sati hai, chalo पूजा करो, निकालो पैसे, करो जीपे यार, चलो सबको मैं देता हूँ सबको उपाय अभी. I'm giving upay for Sadhe Sati. Everyone GPay 5,000. I'm giving upay. Who has Sadhe Sati? Tell me. So that is the attitude of your astrologers, no?
Okay.
So they have spoiled the field. They will make a big thing. Sati, अरे शनि जा रहा है चंद्र के ऊपर. So fine, there will be some issues. But in you're saying then in America and Europe, people are dying from Sadesati? They don't have astrology. They don't know also it is Sadesati. So they are dying.
No.
Right. Now see, Jindarji is in Africa and England all these years. He doesn't know any, he doesn't care a shit about Sadesati. He's alive, no? And doing
Yes.
well. So that's all fear, you know. The fear is created. Sadesati is bad, Shani Dasha is bad. All these things are fear. So fear-based, you know. So when you put fear, you can earn money.
Okay.
Now, whoever this chart is, if I tell Amit, "Arey, iska aisa hoga, Mangal 12वें घर में है, this will happen, that will happen," he will come running to me, no? After the session.
Yes.
So, fine. So, yeah, so these are the interpretation. Now, Venus is left. So, Venus is planet of money. Venus is planet of abundance. And Venus also gives fertility. Venus gives fertility. Venus gives luxury, things like that. So, now this person's Venus is in the 12th house. So this person either will get money from foreign company or go to foreign land or something like that, foreign clients, something like that can happen. What is 12th house? Anyone can tell me? Any new people can tell me? What is 12th house?
Foreign land, sir. Foreign land.
Yeah, foreign land I discussed. What else?
Bed.
Hospital.
Hospital. Okay, yeah.
Bed.
Sleep.
Alone, isolation.
Yeah. So this person, he will like either white or pink bedsheet or something like that. Because pink is the color of Venus, or white is the color of Venus. So maybe he will like white bedsheet. You know, something like that. But there are other planets also, so they will also influence.
Yes, sir.
But Venus in 12th, yeah, bed, fine, Sachin, but what bed? Like, you know, he's not a doctor. I don't think this person is a doctor to make money from the beds. Only a doctor or a prostitute can make money from the bed.
But that person definitely having affair with a foreign land girl.
Okay, affair with foreigners.
Oh.
That is a more bigger allegation.
No. No.
Huh?
No.
Not yet. You can never say no, you know, it can happen in future.
Yeah.
Chances are there. So, no, but see, the thing is, not everything will happen. So, Venus in 12th also means the person will spend a lot. Because see, his Venus is sandwiched between Rahu and Mars, two planets. So, aggressive spending, suddenly the person will spend on something, shopping, or wife might make him spend. Because Venus is in 12th, Venus is wife. Venus is the wife for a man. So when a wife will say, yeah, so expenditures can be any type. Any expenditure of money can come. Cheating can happen with this kind of person because Venus is with Rahu, deception, and also Mars, attack. So attack and deception. So maybe one day, someday, you know, who knows? Maybe this person's money was stolen. Someone comes and hits him in Asansol and takes his money. Has it happened with this person?
No, sir.
Okay.
And maybe his girlfriend has cheated on him, or he is blackmailed by her.
Yeah, possible. With any kind of attack related to Venus is possible, Mars and Rahu. So this person has to do sadhana of Hanuman and Durga because Hanuman takes care of Mars, Durga takes care of Rahu. So Lakshmi, Durga, Hanuman. Venus related to Lakshmi. So Lakshmi, Durga, Hanuman. Hanuman has to protect the Lakshmi. Hanuman was protecting Sita, no?
Yes, sir.
So Hanuman is there, Durga is there, and in between Lakshmi is there. So the Lakshmi has to be protected by these two. So these are the remedies this person has to do. Same that Hanuman will also work for Saturn. So Saturn is giving him less income. So if he goes to every Saturday, if he goes to Hanuman temple, day of Saturn, Saturday,
Yes, sir.
and he makes offerings and prays that, my income should grow, this, that. So then it will benefit him.
Yes, sir.
And then we can make it more complicated, more advanced. We can say Saturn is also looking at his 5th house. So maybe that is why still he has no children or something like that. Or maybe he's thinking, I have less money, so I will save some money, then I'll have children or something like that. Because Saturn is putting the drishti. It is opposite. So the opposite house also is affected by the planet. But so far we have not gone into that. But it is possible to check that. So now, so that is why I asked him, Jupiter in 5th house, he has children? No. But because Saturn is aspecting. So Saturn is looking at the 5th house. So that is why the issues, or he might delay having children or something like that. We don't know. This kind of things can happen. Okay. So this way we can analyze the person. We can see many traits of the person. So next session will be continuation, but I'll just give a introduction of all the planets and the houses again. And I will talk about specifically career and what they have to do as their job, what is their life purpose, what is the kind of work that they have to do. So we'll talk about career. So if you have charts of people who want to pursue career, who are confused, you can bring those charts and you can share them anonymously. And then we can discuss those charts while teaching the concept of career analysis. Okay. And
yes,
from next week also, I'm teaching a 2 months training. 2 months means once a week. There will be classes and it will be a 2 months training on astrology. So we will start it from next week, but this week we still have 2 more free sessions. And the 2 months training will be to practice and go in detail, 2 months. It is a paid training. So you will just focus and you will practice case studies. So it's a complete practice. So those of you who are interested in the complete training, you all can join that also. So yeah, so I think thanks for joining and let's meet on Saturday. Thank you, everyone.
Yep. And sir, one last question. So you use this tool to make this chart. So can we draw by hand? So put all those planets up, or is it better to use the tool?
So I'll tell you what to do. I'll just okay. Our screen sharing is still on, no? Okay.
Yeah.
So what I'll do is I'll send you here the name of the app. This is a free app, Drik Panchang.
Okay.
I'll put it in the chat, Drik Panchang. So either the app or the computer site, you can go and you can make the charts if you want to practice. The tool which I have used is Parashara's Light. So Parashara Light is a paid software. So maybe you can buy it when you feel more confident, that you're going to do it professionally or you're going to do it regularly. So I think people like Sachin might have Parashara's Light, but those who are new can, those who are new can, how much does it cost, Sachin?
I think 4 or 5,000. I didn't buy it right at it.
Acha, okay. Yeah, so that's what. So it is, I don't know. Now it's, I think, around 7,000-8,000 or more, maybe. I don't know. So, but yeah, that is a very good tool. It has all the convenient features. Okay, so now Mr. KK Rahman has come. Okay, yes, very nice, Mr. KK Rahman. Very handsome, with good mustache. But all this time you had kept you are hiding. Your Ketu is strong. Okay, so you enjoyed, Mr. KK, or got bored? You are muted. Okay, we can't hear you. But anyway, next session, hopefully we'll be able to hear you.
I was practicing before 20 years and
Okay.
I stopped it. Now thought of again going back
Okay.
to the
Okay. Good.
practice.
Good. Good. So next time, hopefully, we'll hear from you about career. So Saturday, we'll have a session on career analysis at same time, 10 p.m. So if your friends, anyone wants to join, most welcome. And they can join and practice and they can
Sure,
also
sure.
understand the
Yeah.
basics. Okay,
And
everyone, thanks again. Yeah.
thank you so much.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, all
Thank
the
you.
best.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank
Uh,
you.
and I'm on the WhatsApp group. If you have questions, you can let me know. Okay.
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank
Bye
you.
bye.
Okay. Thank you. Bye. Have a good night.